Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Introduce me first. My name is Ani Frasyawati. You can call me Vera. Here, I want to explain about noun material. Noun is a word used as the name of anything, a person, an animal, an object, a place, a situation, a quality, or an idea. Non-material is divided into three parts. There are A. Count noun atau hitungan noun, B. Noun equation atau persamaan noun, and C. Form of noun atau wujud noun. Okay, now I will explain in detail the non-material from A. Count noun atau hitungan noun. We can see there are two parts, uncountable noun and countable noun. Uncountable noun is noun yang tidak bisa dihitung. The example, water, sand, sugar, oil, paper, and etc. There are some examples of uncountable noun. And two, countable noun adalah noun yang bisa dihitung. The example, chair, book, child, sheep, and etc. There is a note form countable noun. There is singular and plural. Singular atau tunggal. The example, chair, book, child, sheep, and etc. And B, plural atau jamak. The example, chair, tables, book, and children, and etc. And there is not again form plural noun. Plural is still divided into two parts. There is regular plural noun and irregular plural noun. Regular plural noun form noun singular yang ketambahan kalimat di akhir kata bendanya s or es. The example, chair become chairs and friends become friends. Chair become chairs and etc. And B, irregular plural noun. Their form non-singular ketambahan s or es namun tidak berlaku untuk irregular plural noun. The example, sheep become children and sheep become sheep, fish become fish, or ketambahan es di belakangnya. Person become people, or as in formal use person. Regular plural noun adalah kata benda yang beraturan, sedangkan irregular plural noun adalah kata benda yang tidak beraturan. Okay, now we go to material B, noun equation atau persamaan noun. There are 5 parts. There are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and possessive noun. I will explain in detail the noun equation from proper noun. Proper noun is a word that stands for name of person, country, or any particular names which begin with capital letter. The example, Darmila, Pare, Honda, and etc. The example sentence, Zainab listened to the radio. B. Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia. C. Hamza R.A. was martyred in Uhud. There is a note. The word Zainab stands for the name of person. And the next, here the word Indonesian stands for the name of country. And the words Uhud stand for the name of place. Each of their words above is begin with capital letter. All of their words are known as proper noun. Here there is an exercise to practice your skill. You can screenshot or ask to me later. And next, now number 2, common noun. Common noun is a word That's noticed no one thing in particular, but is it common to any number of the same kind? The example: girl, tone, motorcycle, and etc. The example sentence: take your book please. B. I met a man yesterday. C. Everyone has to love his country. There is a note here. The word books doesn't point out any particular book, Al-Quran, this book, the yellow book, and etc., but can be used for any and every book. The word man doesn't point out any particular man, Budi, Ali, Farhan, and etc., but can be used for any and every man. And the last, country, the word country doesn't point out any particular country such as Indonesia, the Philippines, but can be used for any and every country. And there is a note from proper vs common. Correct spelling begins with a capital letter. Proper noun penulisannya harus diawali dengan huruf kapital. Cannot be preceded by an article. Tidak boleh didahului oleh artikel a and the. You can see the example. And here there is an exercise to practice your skill again. You can screenshot or ask to me later. Now we can do material number 3, collective noun. Collective noun is a word denotes the group of collection of multitude text as one complete whole. The example: father, mother, son, doctor is family. And team, society, government. And there is example for sentence: I see a large congregation of monks. The army made the ceremony. There is a note: semua collective noun dihukumi singular atau kalimat tunggal. The example: my family is here, not my family are here. Here, the word congregation stands for all persons at once at the mosque for worship. And the word congregation is made of many people gathering together. And the word army stands for all the soldiers or land forces at once, and not one soldier taken separately. And the word army is made of many soldiers. And again, here there is an exercise to practice your skill again. You can screenshot or ask to me later. And now go to material number 4 is material noun atau bahan dasar. Material noun is a word that denotes the matter or substance of which things are made. Form noun, ketambahan kata noun, but noun yang di depan adalah non material. You can see the example here. Okay, now go to material number 5, possessive noun atau kepemilikan. When we speak of possession, we often mean ownership. We may also mean something that belongs to a person or is part of him or her. The underlined word below are nouns because they show possession of the noun that follow. The example: Hadis, sincerity. B. Hanis, hand. C. House roof. And D. Student's book. There are some examples to form the possessive of singular noun at the apostrophe, quotation marks, and s. The example: singular form Ali become possessive form Ali's house. Handy become possessive form Handy's car. Amina, possessive form Amina's ability. Singular Ahmad to become possessive form Ahmad fetch. And to form the possessive of plural noun, simply and the apostrophe quotation marks and s. The example, plural drivers become possessive from drivers. Plural pilots, possessive form pilots. There is quotation marks. But if the plural noun doesn't end it s, add an apostrophe and read an s after apostrophe quotation marks. The example, we can see the example here. And again here there is an exercise to practice your skill. You can screenshot or ask to me later. And the last material for C, form of noun, wujud noun. There are two parts. One, concrete noun and abstract noun. One, concrete noun adalah noun yang bisa dideteksi oleh salah satu panca indera. The example, table, wind, book, friend, and etc. And number two, abstract noun adalah noun yang tidak bisa dideteksi salah satu panca indera. The example, beauty, mathematics, happiness, dusty, and hobby, and etc. You can see the example here. Perbedaan antara concrete noun and abstract noun. That's all for me, and thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.